BBV, live this motherfucker with that nigga Lil Slapping, Big Slapping in big. What's happening, y'all?
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Lil Slapping this thing. What's up with you, little homie?
Just chilling right now.
Out the gate. You do some homeschooling today, little homie?
Yeah.
My man, 100 grand. That's what's up. That's what's up. Big Slap. What's up, big dog?
Man, what's up, my guy?
How you?
Man, I appreciate you tapping in, you know what I mean?
Ah, man, there's talent out there, man. Come on, man. West up, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Out the gate, let's talk to you. You know what I'm saying? You being Big Slap, you know what I'm saying? Where you from, brother? You know what I'm saying? How'd you come up musically?
Man, I'm from South Central Los Angeles. And I came up musically, man. I've been in music all my life since I've been a kid, you know, playing drums, playing keyboards. I do that professionally. And I was an MC back in the days. And, you know, I got into production, went to school for engineering and management. And then that's where I'm at right now. I manage a couple of artists. And I guess these young men that did that little dope performance, I'm going to be managing their careers probably, you know what I mean?
Fine.
So,
okay, so you came up.
Battle events in Cali. I throw battle events in Cali as well. So, you know, y'all artists y'all can tap into whenever you know the info. We'll probably do that later. I'll book battles out here.
Okay, so let's rewind a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You said you started playing drums and keyboards. Did you come up in church, bro? Or you just was playing?
Yeah, I came up in church.
My
I came
man.
up in church, so when
Likewise.
I was like 8 years old, that's when I started playing the drums, and then I started playing the keys, like organ and stuff like that when I was 15.
Mm-hmm.
So I was honing that skill in there, but at home I had, like, my uncle was part of a band. I grew up in the 70s, and you know, in the 70s they had the live band.
Yes, sir.
So they
yes, sir.
practiced in my living room, man, and they would leave all the instruments overnight, like horns and keyboards and drums and all that. I'm like 5 years old.
I'm playing on all this.
Instruments and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So my interest for music came real early. My influences is my uncle and his live band.
That's fire. I mean, you really had no choice. It was right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I came up in church. I played the drums as well. You know what I mean? Came up the same way. You know what I'm saying? Daddy had a drum set that was there. I'm like, man, I just started beating it. Pause. And then ended up learning how to keep a beat. And then Daddy played the bass. You know what I mean? There it is. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely...
Drums in the bass, you know, that's the foundation.
Facts.
You're a drummer. So you know that drum and the bass is the foundation of every music. You have just the drums and the bass, you don't gotta have nothing else. I mean, shit, that's what they had. Our people had in Africa, love the drums.
Facts. And that's why us as black people, when we hear a beat, we bob our head to what? The drum. You know what I mean?
Beat, right, facts.
That's us. That's us. You know what I'm saying? So you grew up musically. So let's talk about your MC days. You know what I'm saying? Was you in a group? Was you just a solo MC? How was you rocking?
No, I was in a, I started like solo. Me and my sister used to battle each other. We used to write raps that battle each other. And then, you know, I ventured off. I was older. I got in a group, Chosen Few, and all of that. And we was pursuing like the record deal and all of this. We was flirting with a couple of labels, sitting down and all of that. And then, but I'm also growing up in the 80s in South Central Los Angeles. The crack era was booming, gang banging and all that. I was already off the porch at 13, so, you know, I got caught up in that life.
Of course.
And all of that. And from there, I went to the Youth Authority.
I say you went to YA? How long was you in YA?
Yeah, I went to YA and all of that. So, you know, and then just back then I was doing the music again, then went to prison. You know what I mean? So that kind of like messed up my progress, the consistency of what I was doing in the music. Even though when I touched down, I was still doing it, it messed up the consistency of what I was doing.
Hell yeah. How long did you sit down? How long was you in college for?
I was in college for like 4 years, 4.5, but YA like 3.5 years. So altogether like 7 and some change, not including like violations or whatever like that. Just regular straight time.
Okay. So when you came home, was you still on what you was on, or you got back on your path musically?
Man, I was still. I would always do the music because I knew like that was a way to make like some quick money. I hop in a band or something, play some couple of shows and all of that. Go do a studio session or something like that, get some money. But then I'll turn that money and flip it to a, you know what I mean, to a bag. Then I'm back on that grind like that.
It's like
you
that.
know, I didn't have the sense, the forethought that I have now as an older person. I didn't have that until I had a daughter, and then I was like, oh, I gotta change all of this. You know what I mean? So I'm going that straight path, regardless of what it is and what it takes. I'm gonna just stay to it. It's hard, but I'm gonna stay to it because I was already street influenced. You know what I mean?
Yes,
but
sir.
I have to do being a little kid brought up in the church by moms, even though I left that and rebelled from it.
Yeah, but it's still in you. It never leaves you.
Yeah, it never left. It never left.
Facts.
So that's what helped get back on track. But it took a long time. It was an effort, you know, on my part. So I tip my hat off to myself in that way that I really just put the effort in to stay on the straight and narrow and then, you know, start having children and raising my children.
That's solid. That's solid. You know what I'm saying? So, let's talk about Lil Slap. You know what I mean? You started having children. Which number child is Slap? Your second, third?
Slap is like number 4.
Okay, he your 4th child. You know what I'm saying? So, your other 3 children, are they musically inclined as well?
Yeah, I got my older son. He raps, and I got a daughter that she's a track star, and then another daughter who's like just like a model. Like they don't really do music except for my older son.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? But they in a business some type of way. You know what I'm saying? They doing something constructive with their lives.
Right. Yeah. All of them.
That's fine.
All of them. And they grew up seeing me do different things. You know, even though like with my older son, he's the one that I was in and out. You know, with him. So no Slap. He's the benefit of everything of me being like solid and different. You know, he's the he benefits the most.
Right.
Him and his sister and his brother after him.
Yeah, because they got the balance side of you. The calm down side, but you know what I'm saying? The gorilla suit still in the closet, but I ain't wearing the gorilla suit no more.
Yeah. They only hear the backstories.
Yeah. They never actually seen it. They didn't see it, they just heard of it.
Never been there. They hear the backstories from whether it's mom talking about it or they brothers and sisters saying I remember this or something. They get the backstory.
Yeah, okay, I got you. So you had a little Slap. You know what I mean? Did you put the music? Okay, so how was Lil Slap raised? Because like the little nigga's a monster with the pen. Like how was he raised? Did you take him everywhere you went? Was you still doing the shows? Cause I seen a picture where you know what I'm saying, little homie around Oregon. You know what I mean? Like how?
Yeah. See, I had him at that. I had him at shows, and then me and his mom, we had a production company. So when he was born into like us having a studio at home. And we had like 30 artists trafficking in and out the home.
Ooh.
And all of that, so he was around that. And for the first couple of years of his life, then me and his mom divorced. But I still, whenever I would get him and have my time with him, I would like take him to the studio on a regular basis. Like every time I go to the studio, I'll pick him up and I'll take him to the studio with me. So he was coming up around some dope MCs, you know, from like Project Blow Collective and the like MCs.
Project Blow, I remember them. Yeah, I remember Project Blow from the early 2000s.
Yeah, so he was coming up around them type of cats doing their thing and all of that in studios and stuff. I'm telling him about that later. So, he's like, tell him about a song that like, you know, so he was going regular, and then like during this pandemic era, it shut down everything he used to do. Wait, let me back up. So then me and his mom divorced and everything, but I was still taking him. And then about 5 years ago, his mom got caught up in something, and she got locked down. you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it was me and him, you know. I got full custody of him and his sister. So it was every day with us instead of like every week.
Right.
You know what I mean? A couple of days a week.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle now.
So now he was like everywhere I was at. I have him in the backstage while I'm performing, you know, doing something with a band or something, or at the studio or something like that. So he's just sitting around soaking up game. But his healing for his mental health. He got into basketball. That was taking his mind off of everything, you know, with his mom being gone and all of that stuff.
Yeah, man.
And from the pandemic, everything shut down. And like, he was like really frustrated. He couldn't play ball no more. He was playing in leagues and all that, got trophies and stuff.
Oh, shit.
So,
yeah, that's what's up.
He turned to music. That's what his focus was. So I would hear him like playing all of the different music, and then like older music, because he's a kid that like anytime he hears something, he'd look on his phone, Google it. He can have a phone if he was like 2 years old. He'd be Googling it, so he'd be studying music. He was listening to old music, old hip hop, old R&B, all of that stuff. Yeah,
that's what's up.
He was just picking up and studying, and then I heard him like freestyling in his room one day to like Chief Keef beat, and I was like, oh, he going. He going. So we was at the studio once, and this was like the end of last year, and he was like, I was about to leave, and he was like, Dad, can I stay? And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, I started writing to this beat, the beat that was playing, so I was like, you gotta ask the homie, and all of that, and I was like, yeah, y'all, man, don't have me come up in here giving y'all, when I come back, something wrong with my son, but I was just clowning, you know.
Yeah.
I trust my dudes.
Yeah.
And I left him in the studio. I came back there, had a song with him dropping on the hook that he wrote.
He wrote it.
Yeah, he wrote the hook, and they was like so excited about it. They dropped the song to it, and you can hear it on his battle, like and him with the hook on there, and like at the end, you hear like some of the first come in, but that's like his first actual in the studio on the mic in the booth type thing he did.
That's dope.
That was like in the last year.
That's dope.
So yeah, so I've been dating a battle rapper, one of the artists. I've been managing her for years. I've been knowing her for 15 years. I was her producer at one time, then I was her manager. And like within the last 3 years, we started like dating, right?
Right.
So when his mom was in prison, she hopped up in there and started helping me. Got her whole family involved with helping me with these kids. These kids. So, you know, I started seeing something in that, the value in a person that does that, because we was real good friends before that. So they started calling her mom and all that, little slapping his sister, they started calling her mom. So she's a battle rapper, you know, and we watch battles all the time. We watch your channel, we watch everything.
Love.
You know, so his love for battle rap came from that, being around her and her brother, both battle rap.
Okay, that was the influence in a sense for battle rap, because he already had the musical.
Yeah.
He already had it musically, naturally.
Yeah.
But the battle
yeah,
rap,
and then, it came from the influence of his stepmom, that's Red Bangs Don't Bang, and his uncle D-Real.
Okay, that's fire. That is fire. So he just started battle rapping this year, right?
Yeah, that was his first battle. We were putting his card together. We was putting his card together, and we was talking about it, and like, he's always in our conversations. We gotta have that little talk to him like, man, get out of our conversation. You know how kids are.
Oh yeah, they nosy as hell.
So we talking. We got our partner in New York, Swagger John, and we be on the phone, like, you know, talking to him, and we discussing the whole, we putting it together. And I was like, we should throw these kids on there. You know, they was like, that's a good idea. Like, who we gonna give him the battle against? So I'm like, I'm gonna talk to the DJ. Our DJ for our league is Boss Guap, DJ Boss Guap, and she had 2 sons. So we hollered at her. She hit us, and we discussed it. Like, hey, they could do like a 1-rounder or something, exhibition type, just to open up the event. That's where we was at with it.
Right.
You know, but how it ended up with you know, a couple of people not making it and not showing and no showing. It ended up, these kids ended up being the main event and taking over the whole event.
Hey, that was karma. I mean, it's supposed to happen. It was supposed to happen that way.
Right. It was supposed to happen because I see how it's going, and they just going.
Mm-hmm.
And now they get offers and different things for more battles, and they're gonna pursue that. You know, with, of course, under our guidance, because we don't want anybody to just take advantage of them.
Hell no.
You know.
Hell no.
And like that, because these kids are real talented. And I say the DJ, she's in New York and Brooklyn, and her son been around the battle community because she's our official DJ for our league in New York. And this was our West Division out here in California when we threw the event.
Out the gate, hit list, right?
Yes.
Okay. Where Lil Slap at? Let me holler at Lil Slap real quick.
What's up, right here? What up?
What up, Lil Slap? How you?
Good.
That's what's up, man. Let me ask you a couple questions, Lil Hog. You know what I'm saying? What was your, because your pops told me, you know what I'm saying, about your background, this, that, and the third. Who was do you have a favorite battle rapper?
Yeah, I actually got a few favorite battle rappers.
Okay, let me know.
Geechee Gotti, Danny Myers, Billy Bulldog,
Okay.
D-Real,
Okay.
Red Banks, Rum Nitty, Cortez, Chef Chud,
Okay.
Sharon, Charlie Clips,
Yep.
Conceited, him and Holla, and that's pretty much it for me.
Man, you got a list. That's what's up. So let's talk to you about Fury Montana, brother. You know what I'm saying? Knowing this was your first battle, have you ever like practiced wrote for somebody for a battle, or this was your first time actually writing for someone?
Like my first time actually writing for someone.
Yeah, have you ever like, because before I started, cause I battled too, you know what I'm saying? I used to just write rhymes just in case I had to battle, but it's a different time now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, have you ever just wrote play rhymes just in case you had to battle somebody, or you just wrote your round just for Fury Montana?
Well, actually, I freestyled with my Uncle D-Real, and I wrote stuff. Like as idea bars, but not like for Fury Montana, just like bars if I ever want to use them one day.
Yeah.
I got them all written down.
My man. Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? So what did you think about Fury Montana when they offered you to battle Fury Montana?
I thought he was going to suck at battle at first.
That's real?
Yeah, I thought he was the type of dude who plays video games all day and don't know how to rap or nothing. But then when we got into that ring, like the dude had some bars.
Yeah. Was you intimidated by his bars, or you was just sitting there listening like, I can't wait till it's my turn to rap?
I was waiting.
Say it again, brother.
I was waiting.
Oh, you was waiting?
I was waiting.
Okay.
Like I was just ready to rap.
Okay.
I was waiting for my turn.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Did anything that he said to you that made you say, wow, that was tight, that was nice? Did anything that he said to you surprise you?
Maybe that Navy boy that he said.
Blue overseas, we red, but we blue overseas like the Navy, that one?
Yeah, that was fine. Right
It was. I agree. You know what I'm saying? So the crowd reaction didn't shake you or nothing, because the crowd was kind of going crazy for Lil Dog. That didn't bother you?
No, it didn't bother me at all. I was with
That you get attention from crowds like that, right?
Yeah.
Get on stage like big crowds.
Yeah.
What's the big fight on stage?
Geechee versus a Kid Clutch. Yeah.
Geechee versus Kid Clutch?
Yep.
Okay. So let's talk about you when it was your turn to rap. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, you had them boys going crazy for damn near every line, bro. Was that surprising to you?
No, it's natural. That will happen. You have some hard bars, that's going to happen natural.
That's real. That is real, bro. What was your favorite thing that you said that you got reaction for? Because you got reaction for damn near everything you said. But what was your favorite thing you said that they couldn't shut up for?
That's to follow.
Yeah, that Apollo line, yeah. Like, you too young to know about some Apollo, man. But I see you got an old soul. You got an old soul. You from the old school, but you a young boy.
Before the battle, like a few days or weeks, I was watching Apollo.
Oh, okay.
And then while I was watching it, I was coming up with some Apollo bars, and then I came up with the Apollo bar.
That's dope. That's dope. How'd you come up with the I got your knee on your neck?
So I was just like, it was a couple more days into the battle, and I was like, I should write some more stuff. I thought it was only the little bars I had. I thought it was going to be short, and then I came up with those bars, and I was like, I like this right here.
And then you just knew it would hit, right? Hit naturally, right?
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. How long did you write for Fury Montana?
Like 2 months.
Right on 2 months. Look, man, I'm gonna give you the bean. This dude, don't be laughing. I'm gonna give you the bean. This dude, he had like 2 months when we said we was gonna do it. But to me, he wasn't right. So, like, we flew Fury and them out here like a month before so they could meet each other.
Right.
Because I'm feeling like they probably came right because they don't know each other.
Yeah, they ain't seen each other.
We know moms and all that, and we try to have them talk on the phone, but that wasn't working. So we flew Fury out there, they could meet each other, and they got together and did a little place on Facebook, and they was brawling against each other and playing ball and slap boxing and wrestling and all that shit. And, this dude wasn't still writing, man. I had to get on his head like, dude, the battle is coming up soon. How you gonna not write? He said he was writing, but I didn't see him write nothing.
Nothing.
What were you writing?
I was like a few bars, but
yeah, I didn't see you right, bro.
Hey, Pops on his top.
He wasn't right for no 2 months.
He said that's all cap. That's big cap.
That's all cap. He showed me the paper with 2 bars on it.
Ah, that ain't right, man. That's jotting.
He showed me a paper with 2 bars. I'm like, where the ideals at? Like, I'm writing in my phone. I'm like, nope, don't write it in your phone.
Nah, because you'll lose it.
Because I want to see.
Yeah, exactly.
So I had him write it out on paper. But, yeah, that 2 months, though, he capped.
Yeah, he capping hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? He's like, hey, Pop's like, man, I ain't letting you go out like that, fam. Nah, fam. It ain't been no goddamn 2 months, fam.
Oh, see, now he's showing me all the boards he wrote.
January.
Oh, he got some stuff which is... Oh, but you didn't even use that, though.
I know.
He told me some stuff from January, so... Okay. But he didn't use none of that. I didn't see none of that, but he's showing me some stuff.
So he was jotting, though. He was jotting, but he was...
Okay, I'll give him that.
Okay.
He just showed me his phone.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So it was half cap.
Yeah, it was half cap.
It was half cap. Out the gate. So that's how he came up, because he came up with, he said Buddy got his name from Hannah Montana. He called that nigga a fairy. Bro, that shit was funny as hell. Bro, nigga, that was funny as hell. So did you come up with that slap when you met him? Was that with the Hip Hop Is Real interview you said?
The Hip Hop Is Real interview, because he said, like, he said, the Fury Montana, and then he said, like, he named himself after Hannah Montana in the interview, and then I used that to find my battle.
Yeah. He didn't quite say it like that. That was a reach. It worked. Because he said, it's your boy Fury Montana, like Hannah Montana. He was trying to explain to him the Montana part.
Ah, yeah, that's not a good segue to say for it's too many other Montanas out here. Bro, that was funny as hell, bro. He called that nigga a fairy, bro. That reminded me of Lucky Number 11. So when I did my recap, I went to Lucky Number 11. Like, dog, he called that boy a fag, bro. That is hilarious. That was.
I watched the recap. It was super funny.
Right on.
He asked me could he call him a fag or gay, and I was like, look, man, nah.
Ain't the time, ain't the climate.
I'm in this community, and I know some LGBTQ people, and all of that. And regardless of like my lifestyle and whether I agree with people's lifestyle, I don't want to offend nobody. And you're a son, and you can't do that, so you can't say it like that. So you got to come up with a way to say that. So that was pretty dope how he said that.
Very dope, bro. And he a little homie. You know what I'm saying? Like they still read fairies in books. You know what I'm saying? Like Princess Fairy. Like, bro, that was funny as shit, bro. Like that was one of them joints I paused because I was laughing. And I didn't want to miss nothing. I didn't want to rewind nothing. He's like, you a fairy. God damn. That was dope. That was dope. Because he had a lot of creative ways of saying things. You know what I'm saying? That goes to show, Lil Slap, you are very creative, brother. And you are definitely groomed and built for this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to your pops. But you know what I'm saying? You definitely got that talent in you, brother.
So, man, I'm just here to guide him. And all that, he got to do his own work. Because, like I said, we was really, really clowning about putting him on the card. And the reason why we was clowning because one of the little homies out here on the West Coast, his name is Man One. And he's like the same height as these kids. So we was clowning based on the fact that he was the opener for the card. Like, I don't want him to open the card. We should put the kids on him to open the card. And that's how the whole conversation came about.
That's dope. That's dope. So we will be seeing Lil Slap again in the future, right?
Yes, sir. I got a couple of offers, man. Even a little unity conversation. So I don't know how that's gonna go. But with it popping up at Unity, that would be real crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, then a couple of conversations. Somebody hit me about China.
Oh wow! Damn.
A couple of different things.
Already with it.
Conversations just be conversations until you can make them
concrete.
into reality.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So I'm trying to see if we can do it. I just don't want people to treat these kids like circus acts.
That's a fact.
Because they really, really talented, but they also. I'm talking to some people about hip hop for mental health for kids because they all going through stuff like.
Facts.
My God, Fury Pops is up top. You know what I mean? And my Lil Slap, my arms is up top. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And hip hop is healing them. For them to be able to do this and all of that, it makes changes in their life, their behaviors, all of that stuff. So, you're going to definitely see more of these kids and probably some more kids as well.
That's dope. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Big Slap. You know what I'm saying? For what you doing. You know what I mean? For your seed and other people's seeds. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you don't want people to make some of the mistakes you made. So come on in here. You put them under the wing like chicken fried rice. Come on, little nigga, man. Let me show you a way. You know what I mean?
Man, it's just saved you because it could have saved me, but nobody was telling me this at the time. Because I was, nobody was telling me and nobody was fostering that in me, them gifts and abilities that I have. They wasn't like saying, hey, come over here and do this so you don't have to go over there and do that.
Yes, sir. Yeah, because we from a different time. Us helping, our old heads was helping us by putting something in our hands to give us some money. Not putting no fat on our head. Not, you know what I mean? They're showing us a different direction. So they only did what they was done to them. They just passed it on down.
Exactly. Somebody said, here, sell it for $25 and I sold the whole house for $25. I didn't know what I was doing.
At all. You sold the whole zip for $25? Damn.
The whole zip for $25 back then, man. You know what I mean? It was a handful of boxes like that for $25 each one individually. But I just let the whole thing up. I didn't know what I was doing.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Boy, I'm surprised you didn't get no hands laid on you in the name of Jesus for that.
This was the 80s, though. It was real plentiful. So
yeah, they wasn't tripping.
He wrapped it off and explained it to me, and then I was once he explained, I was eager to go, and I went from there. The rest is history. Like, I'm out there in that world. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
See, that's how young kids, I'm 13, you're a grown-ass man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Niggas just want to recruit you with the gangs and all that shit. Grown men coming after these children, so I'm kind of angry. But then I don't have no regrets about my lifestyle.
Yeah.
It made me be able to reach out to a lot of people, and I do a lot of work in the community and gave back to my community. I'm like the only cat in LA that got a mirror of itself, and I'm still alive.
That is fire, bro.
I got a mural on the wall in LA for community work.
Man, congratulations, bro. Bro. And you still here. And you still thumping. Man, yeah, you got a purpose out here, baby boy. And you definitely living it.
Yes, sir. Now I'm giving back to the kids, the next generation. You know what I mean? So
Dope. You know what I'm saying? Dope. So I don't want to hold y'all up. You know what I'm saying? Anything else you got to say to the streets, bro? Because I got to definitely chop it up on you one-on-one, though, Big Slap, though. You know what I'm saying? But we going to do that.
Anytime, but you know, there'll be a lot of artists on here. You trying to get to Cali. I like working with artists. I just don't fuck with, like, people that's on the top tier. I work with mid-tier, whatever.
Me too.
Like that. If I see value in your work and you need to expand your brand, man, tap in. You can hit me at BigSlapBattles@gmail.com. Or on Facebook, you can hit me on John Black. And also my partner, my wife, Red Bangs on Bang. Her name is Charity Maxwell on Facebook. Just tap into us, man. And we'll look at your work and see if, you know what I mean, try to match you with somebody and book you up out there, you know what I mean?
That's
out
dope.
Here, Cali, expand the brand, man.
Out the gate. I'm definitely trying to come out there, bro. I definitely got to slide out there, bro.
Oh, yeah, whatever. I already got it in the works. Whenever next event we do, you know what I mean? I'm going to be tapping in with you. I did tap in with you before this one, right?
Yeah, I missed that one. Yep, you sure did, bro.
I tapped in with you, but I'm definitely going to tap in with you for the next one. You know, probably have you come out and do some commentating or, you know what I mean,
I'm with whatever,
you know,
brother. I'm with whatever.
You do come out and bring you out here, you know what I mean?
That's love.
Like, people out here respect you, you know what I mean? They be tapped in too, so.
That's love. Thank you, brother.
Out here with you can get some love on this end.
Hell yeah. Hey, Lil Slap, you got anything else to say to the streets, Lil Homie? Tell them where to follow you at and all that.
Alright, on Instagram, you can follow me. My name on Instagram is I'm Lil Slap. And on Facebook, my Facebook name is Chucky Lil Slap Belly Manson. And my Twitter is also I'm Lil Slap too.
Okay.
Oh, you got Twitter popping, huh? You got Twitter popping? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm following Lil Homie on Twitter. On everything.
Yeah, I got John Black Music on everything. It's me, John Black, JOHN BLACK John Black Music on every platform.
Out the gate, you know what I'm saying? So there it is, you know what I'm saying? PPV, live in this thing, you know what I'm saying? With Big Slap, Lil Slap, you know what I'm saying? Hit List, Battle League, they in this thing, you know what I'm saying? Follow them, they some good brothers, you know what I'm saying? PPV said that. PPV, we live in this motherfucker, and we out this motherfucker, pussy.
Put your 3D glasses on them, pussy, cause you know we coming straight at you. Put your 3D glasses on them, pussy, cause you know we coming straight at you.